Hello my friends and welcome to part 7 of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master SP Deck Challenge My Deck Edition. So this loner deck is actually kind of similar, this Battle to Unite the Gods loan deck. It's actually really similar to the other loan deck, but there are a few changes, and this is my spin on it as always. Yeah, a few of the notable changes are definitely that a new fusion has been added, Dark Paladin, and I didn't have Dark Magician, so I just changed the 3 Dark Magician out for the Dark Hex-Sealed Fusion, which was mostly what the what these guys, what they were being used, what the Dark Magician was being used for anyway. So like it doesn't really change much, and it might even be even easier getting the Dark into the graveyard than the Dark Magician would have been. So it might have been more helpful than playing this one instead of the actual Dark Magician. And I'll just have to like figure out a way to get the Busted Blader into the graveyard, I guess. But I could also like put them into the graveyard using the polymerization, since this can be from anywhere. And also the Dark Hex-Sealed Fusion can also be used as like a substitution for the Chimera. So it kind of like it gives me like extra copies of all of these cards. So actually it may be more helpful like having that instead of the actual Dark Magician, since I think that was like more or less like pretty much the main reason I was playing that anyway. Oh, actually, Damiscus is a nice way I can put any of those into the graveyard. Well, either of these into the graveyard for the Magicalized Fusion play. I also have 1 Polymerization, and the Dark Hex-Sealed Fusion is kind of nice for this one, since unfortunately this one's wind and it can only like use its effect to bring out dark. Unfortunately, the only one downside is if I like use this to bring out the Dark Paladin, this effect, it doesn't actually count as being fusion summon. It's special summon only. Yeah. Kind of acts like a fusion summon, but nah, it's a special summon, because you notice right there it says special summon, which means that if it gets sent to the graveyard, I can't just Monster Reborn it back. Oh, I need to get rid of this one. It's actually good, because now I can add a 3rd copy of Lord. This is also another thing I'm trying. I kept forgetting about the Lord, but this is actually pretty nice for helping me to maybe like get out my fusion spells, like act as maybe another few copies of my fusion spells, since I'm not really playing a ton of them, or any of my other like good stuff, like whatever I want for the time. You know, whatever I decide to grab with that. And the nice thing about Lord versus Trap Trick is that this will help me to be able to set even my 1-ofs I'm playing. And it will help me set literally any of my spells or traps. So that's pretty nice. And then my X deck is like pretty much the same as always. Though, I guess like really the only new card from the other deck is like the Dark Paladin. I'm not sure exactly what else is different. I think it's about the same too. Yeah. I think that's about it. Besides that, it's kind of like similar to the last Arcana Knight deck. Yeah. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll cycle through all of them so you can get a better look. Oh, crap. I think how I can do it, though, is I can just do this, related cards, get it back. See, here's all the other cards you could be playing, but nah, I'm just gonna go with those. What's this one? Interesting. Oh yeah, these guys also part of the Phantom Beast archetype as well. Which I think that's a little bit of a big archetype. So I'll just scroll through like this, and then if I need to go down, I will. Okay, this one I need to go down on. Okay. Yeah, I'll scroll up. Hopefully we're able to see all that. This one. Okay, hopefully you saw that. These all have the same end too. So really the only difference is like they're like basically when to activate effect as a trap card. And then this one. This one's about to get banned, for those of you who saw that. Okay. There's the Phoenix, the A Zeus, which I almost never go into in these duels, but still there just in case. Okay, and then that's pretty much it. So now I'll go ahead and play. I wonder if my opponent's playing a raw deck. So I guess at least you'll be seeing, maybe seeing the god from them, but I don't have any of the Divine Beast gods. Oh well. Glad I caught that Thunder Speed summon, because I would have had no use for that. But this is still pretty good. This is actually really good. Joker straight. It basically lets me get out all of the whole combo right away. Oh, I forgot to put in Link Spider like I did last time. Oh well. Oh well. It's fine. Yeah, I'm thinking I'd probably do the Paw of Extravagance right away, since I have to activate at the start. I might as well. I'm gonna try it. 6. Interesting. So think I'll discard the Jax Knight. Special summon her. And then I can add the King's Knight. And now I can no summon with that effect. So I'll no summon the King's Knight, and then I can special summon the Jax Knight, all without using my no summon. Unfortunately, yeah, see, this is why I need Link Spider. Wait, what? Oh, apparently it won't let me summon stuff except for maybe lights. I'm not exactly sure. Is this game already? Hold on. 3,000. I think I might as well at least try. This might be game right here. This is crazy. Is this already game? Hold on. Wow. Okay, that did nothing. I can't believe it. I think that's probably the quickest game I got so far. That's crazy. And I didn't even go into my X deck at all. Man. Wow. Wow, I barely showed off any of that deck in the actual duel. Well, I mean, game's game. So I'll take it. Wasn't expecting that. I guess I could go through a little bit more of the news. And then maybe if I get through that, I can like share the verse I wanted to share with you guys last time. So so here's a notice regarding the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2023. So apparently there's gonna be an official tournament for Macedon. I guess. That's cool. So now Duel Links isn't the only one in the action, which makes sense. It was about time they have something like that. And then new season. This is pretty much the same as last time. There are a few revisions though. Looks like you do get a few extra gems from some of the ranks. But it's only the higher ranks. So unless you care enough to get that high, like you're not really gonna notice much of a difference. But for those of you who do want to go high like that, kind of nice. That's actually pretty nice. It does add up. Yeah, but it's only good if you plan to. Oh, and they actually tell you when the next Duelist Cup will take place. That's nice. So now, those of you who want to prepare for that can. Either maybe like with your like schedule, your calendar, making me marking it down, or like maybe with your deck. It's always nice because that's a big tournament right there, because you could actually be invited to, I think maybe the Worlds with that next one. I'm not exactly sure. Oh yeah, Theme Chronicle missions, but that's pretty much done with. I'll just click on it. Yeah. How far did you guys get? I went all the way as always, so that's pretty nice. New accessories. Oh, that's cool. So now you can have Kagari show up on your home screen. For those of you who want to see that. And then a few icon frames. So I think they have I think they had something else with the hero, or is this just it? The mate spaces. That's kind of cool actually. And then icon frame. It's another one that like is actually animated. So that's kind of nice. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, just a bunch of old stuff. I think I talked about almost all of this. Yeah, see, that was like really old, but I never clicked on it. See. Yeah, if you don't want like it to be showing like exclamation point to that, you want to make sure that you like click on everything that has a red exclamation mark. Like I am right here. Yeah, see. Also, you'll get that. It wasn't too bad though. And then just maintenance notices. This is the newest one. I don't think there's like ever like that big of a deal, because like anything, because they pretty much like give a better detailed description of what has changed or what's going to change in the notifications. Here's a little issue as well of Therion monsters. For anyone who cares about that, for those who are playing the Therion deck, this is probably an important thing that has been changed. I don't really play the Therion deck. It never seems to really be related to the kinds of decks I'm playing. And like if it is, like, I don't know. It doesn't really seem to affect me that much. I never really noticed it. I guess I don't really play like ranked maybe enough. Maybe if I like actually like played the decks at the time the issues were coming up, maybe I would notice. But so far, I don't know if I've really been noticing any of that kind of stuff. Anyway, here, you know what? I don't think I did the pronouncement method for a Mastel video just yet. And I know that not everyone who watches my other games will also watch the Mastel. So I think to be fair to you guys, I'm gonna do a pronounce it for the Mastel as well. Then I'll have the pronounce it method for both an ARC video and a Mastel video. And then that way it can like hopefully reach as many people as possible. And then that way I'm not making it like I'm trying to like go for one more than the other. Since I have time, I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Nice thing about the pronouncing method is like this is like really good for like those shorter verses, which I think like is usually what like versions shows. So it's really nice for those like I don't really like maybe that's why I like the pronouncing method so much, because usually when I want to like look at scripture and like study scripture, like I like to like go for like shorter verses. I just think like it's shorter verses are nice, maybe a little bit easier to understand. But stories are pretty good too. So I just feel like most of the time, like because like I'm looking at version, I'm like usually seeing shorter verses, and so I just feel like I'm using pronounce it like a lot more often because of that. And I'm usually sharing the shorter verses with you guys as well, because like that's mostly where I get these Bible verse discussion. The verses I put in the description I discuss in the video when I have time. It's usually where I get them. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and say this verse. So here's the verse. So looks like this time the picture like shows a longer version of the verse than the actual verse itself is. So I'm just gonna like read the way it is in the New Living Translation. So I'll say the whole thing first, and I'll go through the pronouncing method. So, fearing people is a dangerous trap, but trusting the Lord means safety. Proverbs 29:25. So that's it, just going through it normally. And here's the pronouncing method. So I focus on one word at a time, and each one in order. So first I focus on the word fearing, as fearing people is a dangerous trap, but trusting the Lord means safety. So fearing, this maybe isn't like the same fearing that you would think, like being like really scared of something. Rather, fearing in this case means that like you're in so much awe. Wait, no. Yeah, you're in so much awe of something. Like maybe like you like put a lot of faith. And what it's saying like is like you don't want to like be like in awe, like, or like act like someone is like really great, really high. You don't want to fall into that trap. Here. Yeah, fear. So like okay, yeah. And then this is fearing people. So like yeah, people as in your fellow human beings here. I kind of messed up here. I'll get back on track. So first I define what fearing means. And then people, I can define what people are. So like the fellow human beings. And then saying is, so like this, so now this that word proves that this is a living verse, as still applies even today. It's not saying was, where like this verse where it no longer applies, but it still does apply because it's saying is, because that's present tense. So we can just skip A. Dangerous, basically saying that, like, well, danger means like it could be as bad as like life threatening too. Like, it could be threatening either your life or your relationship. Maybe in this case, like, fearing people can threaten your relationship with God. And that's maybe one of the reasons why you don't want to fear people, because if you're fearing people too much, you may be like trusting in them a lot more than you're trusting in God, and you don't want to. And that's a trap. See, the next word is trap. That's a trap, because you need to realize that God's the one who who is the ultimate. Like, God's the one that you should be fearing. Like, so trust. So it's saying trusting, having faith, even in something maybe that like is like you can't necessarily see, as in the Lord. Someone who, like, is there, like, even when you can't. I mean, there's plenty of proof, so that's good. But like, maybe physically you just can't see him. So it means safety. Safety. So while trusting so basically it's saying while trusting people can put you into danger for more reasons than just one. If you trust in the Lord, you're safe. And so you can be rest assured that you won't get into trouble by trusting the Lord. Whether that trouble means like you stop maybe believing in Him, or maybe like the temptations grow too strong because you're placing your trust in the wrong being. Maybe that way too. And so I'm gonna go ahead and be done with the pronounce it there. If anyone else would like to try their hand at maybe the pronounce it method, like basically doing it the way I said, they can maybe go ahead, and even if it makes the comment really long by doing the pronounce it method, if you wanted to all the words, or you could just do maybe talk about what your favorite words from that verse were. It doesn't really matter how long or short your comment is. I don't mind. Because either way, that'll still help me out. And then, yeah, I just want people to feel like they can put even long verses, as long as they're not inappropriate or anything. It's just fine. So yeah. Okay, but I'll go through a pack opening now, since so that I can make sure I get done in good time. Yeah, and I can go through the other methods. There's other methods, and I'll try to get to them in both the Master Duel videos and the Arc videos. I'll try to get to them before the series ends for those. Yeah. So hopefully I'll be able to find the time. It's kind of difficult sometimes. Sometimes the duels go on a little bit longer than I intended, and sometimes they're really short, like today's. Arc's a little bit easier to manage. I just didn't do it that one time. For those of you who also watch Arc, I didn't do it that one time because I was really struggling to find something new to do, and I wanted to make my videos where I'm at least getting one new thing done. And so that's the reason I didn't do it for that one video, because like I was really struggling to like figure out what like new thing I can do, and I finally figured out at the end. And but by that time the video was getting kind of long. Anyway, so here's the pack opening. Dark General freed. Looks like I only got one new cards. Wonder if that means I'm starting to get all of the normals and rares found this pack here. Or maybe I just got like extremely unlucky. There's an Earth effigy. They have I believe they have effigies for every attribute. And they all act the same way. Except it's for their own attribute, whatever attribute they are. Defines what they're being used as two tributes for. Like the wind one is 2 tributes for wind, etc. Okay, so there's only one new one. How good is this card? Well, at least it lets you like search for. It lets you get like a more It only lets you search during the draw phase. And it's probably fine that you're giving up your draw for it, because like being able to search for any level 4 dark like can still open up a lot of options. But the fact you can only get it during a draw phase, which means you need to place it on the field, and then you need to like wait a turn, and you can't even special summon this. So like I can see why like this isn't really seeing a lot of play. But it's fun for like if you're like going for like a slower format with your bud. If you're just having a more casual game, this could definitely be a really good card for that. So yeah. But like as in terms of actual viability, my favorite card out of this set is I'm gonna have to go with an older card, because like that like single new card isn't very good. I don't really want to give the honor to that, since it's not like even really that great. It's good for a casual, so I'll give it an honorary mention. But as for viability, a card with actual viability, I'm not exactly sure. I guess this one could be good, because like a pretty easy special summoning condition, and it can like proc some of your like it can proc like a monster that wants to be banished. Like for example, if you banish Giant Rex with this card, I think you can just, I'm not sure if the special summon was once per turn or not, so if you just like banish a giant, I believe the Giant Rex isn't once per turn, so you might just be able to like banish it, and even if it like special summon itself once with that effect, you'll be able to like special summon again. And if it is a hard once per turn, you just make sure like it's like you didn't use a Giant Rex yet if you're like banishing the Giant Rex, and then that way you get like a level 4 and level 1 on the field, and then you can go into level 5 synchro. So if you like build your deck with a bunch of cards that like proc off of being banished, or maybe even like Thunder Dragons that like don't mind being banished either, like this could be a pretty good card for the deck. So I'll just give it that. Like it, I mean, you're probably not gonna use it, but like it is nice that it has that viability, and a card that can like special summon itself in a fairly easy way. It's pretty nice to see, especially when it's combined with the fact that it's a tuner as well, so it allows you to go into synchro plays. So I'll give it to this, because I don't think like many of these others are gonna be very good. Yeah. Okay. And that's my timer. Sorry, I didn't mean for you to hear that. So I'll just go ahead and wrap it out now. I would like to thank everyone who stayed for the duel. Once again, I'm sorry that I didn't say it during the fact, but if anybody would like to like bring that up to those people, like that would be highly appreciated. Also, if anyone who stayed for the verse is here now, if they can like bring that up to like the others, if you're able to, I would like to thank those who stayed for the verse as well. Maybe I could even put this in the description. Like, I don't know why I haven't just been doing that. And I would like to also thank everyone who stayed for the pack opening. Yeah, because I could just put this in the description as well. Since like, and then like because I can literally just copy and paste it every time. Like, so it won't, so it won't be difficult. Anyway, I'll just go into the outro now. Please like, share, and subscribe. And consider ringing that notification bell for regular content. You can either ring the notification bell to be notified of all my videos or personalized by simply clicking the notification bell and selecting all or personalized. All is being notified about all my videos, whether you watch them or not, and personalized is being notified of the videos that you watch the most. Also, if you would like to leave a comment, that would be greatly appreciated. You can leave a comment about anything, either pertaining to the video, pertaining to the verse I leave in the description, or just something random if you'd like. Just please keep it appropriate. You can even leave an emote if you would like, but just be aware that it may lock you out if you paste too many of the same emote in a day, just in case, like, if you decide one day you just paste emotes on a whole bunch of my videos. Just keep that in mind. Usually you can fix that by either going with a different emote or by posting multiples of that emote instead of just the one. And thank you everyone who do watch my videos, and a big thanks to those who do watch all of my videos, but still thank you to everyone who only watches a couple once in a while, or just watches one of the games. I understand how it is no matter how you do it. It's just appreciated no matter what, no matter how you decide to go about viewing my videos.